Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? I have here another video, yet again, for Nyx. This time it is for probably a more in-place sort of loadout. The reason for this is because a lot of people were talking about this one card and I was overlooking it because I thought it was for something else. But apparently it's not. So this one card, Devastating Blows, I thought what it was doing, it was increasing the bonus damage of like the slash, the right click, because I'm still pretty fresh to the names. And then somebody on my stream called me out to it, like telling me, no, that's her main fire. And what this means is that you'll be able to do that extra damage. If you've seen my previous video, you'll know what I'm talking about, where she does more damage the closer it is to people, right? There'll be like 20 unit, there's a 20 unit range. If you're closer than that, of the 20 units between you and your enemy, you'll start doing more damage by every single left click you do. And you don't have any, you know, it has a good fire rate, you don't have any reloads, so you can just constantly abuse that if you're right on their faces, especially if you stack some speed as well. So, Devastating Blows, what it does, it increases it more than 100%, because if you have 20 and you're giving more than 20 extra, in this case 25, you can actually get an increase of almost like 120% or something like that. Actually, 125%. Yeah, 125% pretty much. So, let me just go over the kit real quick so the people understand what I'm talking about. Her left click is a series of punches that does a combo. It's 5 attacks, like 3 light attacks, 2 heavy attacks. The 3 light attacks do 125. The 2 heavy attacks do 375. If you miss any of the attacks, it will reset and you'll start over from the start. You have no reloads, no ammo. But there is a passive to your main fire. If you are closer than 20 units, you will do more damage, okay? There's an extra 75 damage, I'm guessing for everything, yeah, because you'll do 200 damage on lights and 450 damage on heavies. So, if you go with that card that I told you, this will increase from 20 units to 45 units, which is a big increase. It doesn't require you to be so much in their face. You can still, you know, get that little bit of extra distance from them, because 20 units is pretty crap. She also has another passive, which is if you're close to an objective, so that means that you always want to try to fight as much as close to the objectives as possible, you'll get bonus healing for the closer you are, the more healing you get. And if there's no objectives like TDMs, you get a 10% at all times. The right click is basically a little slash you can hold and just get it stronger to go further and do more damage, but for purposes of getting you extra DPS, if there's somebody right in front of you, just tap it, send it right to their faces, and that's it. It slows people down, it kind of has like a little bit of poison to it, and then it also explodes in the end. You can actually send it to wherever you want. You can send it to the sky if you want to, but the best way to go about it is just basically just sending it over right in front of the enemy, so it slows them down inside of that little circle and does damage to help you out. They don't run away, and you also get an extra DPS bonus. Her shield, her Q, basically the closer you put it to you, the more HP it gets. If you can put it all the way up to 90 units, but the further you get it from you, the less HP it gets, to a total of 1,500 HP, if I'm not mistaken, at the max range. So it's going to be really bad. So put it closer to you, okay? The F, for a lot of people, or like, it's not her movement ability, but you'll see and understand what I'm talking about. And it's not direct damage, it's AoE, it's area damage, because it's a circle and it hits multiple people in a circle. And so is her right click as well. I don't know why it says direct damage. And her shield doesn't do even damage, so this is wrong. But basically, for her F, you will do similar to the second talent of Lilith, where you summon like this circle around you and it does damage, right? And if you trigger it again, anyone who's inside of that circle, you can then just pull them to you, almost like a Makoa hook, a little bit weaker, or more like on the 7 hook sort of thing, like you pulls them towards you, but it's on an AoE basis, so everyone inside of that circle is going to be pulled into you. But unfortunately, it's bugged at the moment, so that's not going to work. And I mean, if you do break it sooner, obviously the ability will not continue. But there is a 5% of max HP that they will lose over the course of 6 seconds as soon as they get triggered, as soon as they get touched by this ability. So even if the ability ends sooner, they will still continue to do damage. It's just nothing crazy. But one thing is certain: if you do this ability and you do left clicks right at the point where you can do the extra damage at like the 20 to 45 units, right? If you do all the combo of the 5 attacks plus have this on and 1 slash, it will definitely kill any squishies. Not tanks though, but you understand my point here. Okay, so you have to use 3 abilities to get a full a full damage support or flank champion to die. And if it's a really fast champion, you're gonna have to use the chains to pull them back or the right click to slow them down. It's not very efficient, but it can work if you stay alive for long enough. Also, I almost forgot, the F also does another thing. It acts as a shield. I don't really know the point for this, but basically if people hit you, the damage you take will actually be converted to like this, like different HP that can be healed, so it'll be back to normal, but if you don't heal it, it will just disappear over time. So it's like you lost that HP one way or the other, just assuming that people don't heal you out of it, which I don't really understand, because if people heal you, you'll get the HP back. It never made any sense to me, this entire point of it. Like, the only thing that I see that it's beneficial is when you're really close to die, or you take this huge amount of damage at the same time. It will basically get you like a second chance. Exactly, Yordi, that's what I was gonna say. So, you can survive to a Drogo's ult. The damage that it was done to you, it will be converted into that, and then it will slowly start fading away until somebody can heal you. So it's like, it gives you a couple extra seconds on the fight. Although I think that it should be done in a different way. All right, but I don't know. I don't really have ideas for this one. I'm just gonna keep going with it. As for the ultimate, you become CC immune. You deal 100 damage to enemies within 50 units every 0.5 seconds. So that's like 200 damage a second. And after 2 pulses of stomping them, right? It basically causes an explosion, so it pulls them in towards you, does damage, and then stomps and stuns them for 2 seconds. For some reason, sometimes it does stun them, and sometimes it doesn't, so that's another bug, unfortunately. But yeah, now let's go real quick and just do the loadout, just to explain this card, and then, so the point for this card, to increase the extra range you have for the extra damage, which is pretty good. Then you have these 2 cards which are going to be to keeping you on the fight, giving you speed. The left click is going to be reducing the cooldown of your right click at all times to a max of 5 seconds, but the ability is like 9 seconds, so 4 seconds can just go naturally, and if you get Cronus, you don't even need that. But 5 seconds, you can shave them off by just literally doing, hitting people with the left click, which is already something you're going to do. And this is assuming, obviously, that you have it like 4 or 5 points. Otherwise, it's going to be taking a little bit more and probably not give you the full effect. And as for Brutal Pursuer, every time you do your right click, which you will be doing it after like every 4 seconds, you'll basically have extra speed, and then you can stack it up with Nimble. There's obviously diminishing returns. You can even get Ferocity, which Ferocity nothing. Oh, what the other item that gives you speed and jump height. That one's also pretty good for her, especially because she doesn't have any movement abilities, so that jump height sometimes can save you by letting you go into certain ledges or etc. Then these 2 are just obviously fillers, but I do feel like this one is actually pretty good because you can actually miss 1 projectile without having to go back to the start. So you can continue if you just miss 1 projectile and just do the combo all the way to the heavy hits as well. So that one at least being there. And this one, obviously, she's a tank. Extra HP, why the hell not? All right, but that's pretty much it for the cards. Now I'm going to create here a custom, and I'll see you guys inside of the match.
Nyx.
All right. So apparently I cannot use the red skin, so we're just going to go like this. I cannot change weapons. There's apparently a new mount. So I'm going to show it to you guys. It's currently under the this thing here. I was checking it out and the name is different. Dogo is barking. So you see there's the Wings of Liberty. That's the name of it. And then there's this one, Plague Wing. Let's see if it works in game. And let's test out the loadout with the extra distance on the main damage side. Also, in-game, I think her eyes and facial expressions don't work. Because when I was on the shooting range, it seemed like her entire face was like, just like frozen. So I'm guessing in-game it should be like that. And in here, it shows this and everything, but we'll see. I know she sounded like Imani. Imani? There's been some people saying that she sounds a little bit like Octavia. I still need to check who the voice actress is. And Imani has a more, like, no, I think it's more Octavia. It's definitely Octavia. I think it goes a bit more to Octavia's side. I don't know. But I might be wrong. We'll see. We'll see. I'll check out the voice actresses and see. See, I'm fine with these 2D arts, actually. I'm okay with it. There are one or two that they need to, like, adjust. Like, Octavia is a bit too much to the left side.
Feel free to grumble.
Alright, there we go. And now, let's see. Please work.
It's not a royal.
Hey, there it is. Holy shit, folks, look at my mount. Folks, look at my mount.
Yeah, they've got targets on their backs. Time to collect.
In my way, okay?
Oh, nice, man. Oh, she got it well. Look at that.
5, 4,
Nice, dude.
2, 1.
Let's go for lethality and nimble for now. I might need resilience. I forgot. We'll see. We'll see.
Thank you. You're spotted my course. Together we'll rule this land. You'll regret that. Good start.
Yeah, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me.
Impossible.
Dodge if you can.
You'll regret that. Thank you, healer. Your spot in my court is secure.
Yeah, that extra damage definitely helps.
You're quite the eagle soul, aren't you?
Oh, you wanna play rough, huh?
The halo.
I think there's also a card that increases like the
My realm expands.
what's it called? The distances to where the shield can be active, so you can actually put like a point on that one.
The world shakes.
So what we can do is like prepare our right click in case there's no fight going on, but if you're in the middle of the fight, just tap it. So like this.
You can't resist me.
I need to test it. So somebody on chat is telling me that if I use my F and then Alt, it will give me that HP back.
Belong.
I think that it's on the description of the ability. I just possibly missed it. Reactivate the summon chains to pull towards you. They lead to you over time. We'll see. How to get this mount. I'm gonna straight up assume this is for the season pass.
Don't blink.
Let's try it out. Oh, I don't have ult right now. Let's try to build ult for now.
Wise move, healer. Together we'll rule this land.
All right, we got 25%. There's a current bug with her hands when you're spectating it. This was the same bug that Kasumi had, where when you were spectating the weapon and you jumped, it was moving everything. Then I showed it, I think it was to Kato, and she ended up fixing it so that it would be a bit more stable, so you could see what's going on, and I wouldn't like be all buggy and etc. Yeah, no, we're on North America. Yeah, the servers don't seem to exist for Europe on this time on PTS again, but it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely in North America. I'm on 100 ping, so.
2, 1.
I actually want to stall this a bit longer, so I'm not going to go much for point. I want to see how much I can do over time. So I'm gonna go more to the sides here. I'm gonna let beam cap it.
Wise move, healer. Together we'll rule this land.
The range is okay, I guess, but I want to get my ultimate and then use, like, see if I can get it back. Hello. My team is bullying them, then I just want this to last a little bit longer. Come on.
Last person you wanna mess with.
You're already
Thank
dead.
you, healer. Your spot in my court is secure.
Because I'm bullying the low HP champs, it makes it harder for anybody else to do anything. So Beam is coming over. I'm gonna let him cap here.
The power of a rule. Together we'll rule this land.
Her projectiles, even though I have the particles up at max, are not showing up too well.
Your bloodlust is impressive. I suppose my job here is done. You can't resist me. Your spot in my court is secure.
No, I wanted you to use the ultimate on me.
Rampage. Defend.
Torn to pieces.
The innocent demand blood.
Break down the wall.
Beam didn't notice I was there.
I'll break as many bodies as I have to. Enemies swarming about. Annoying insects.
Unstoppable.
Alright, let's see what damage I can take from here. Yeah, do damage, do damage, do damage, do damage. Hey, let's go. Yeah, you get it back. Holy crap.
Wise move, healer. Together we'll rule this land.
Okay, that could be good for some... Like, if imagine that a Drogoz ults you, because you will not die if he hits you with this. You use your F, and Drogoz hits you, and instead of killing you, it basically just does your entire HP like that. You ult, and you get your HP back. It's insane.
Peace.
Uh-oh.
Wise move, healer. Together we'll rule this land.
Guys, we're gonna continue to do some customs if you guys want to join us. Password is always gonna be 252525. Now, MJ, if I ult immediately, it should give me my HP back.
Thank you, healer. Your spot in my court is secure.
30 seconds remaining.
The power of a rule. This isn't the end.
Remaining.
Is the mid-air out in this PTS? Yep.
8, 7, 6.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, save your ultimate for a Drogoz ult, and you can actually save yourself. Another champion that can actually survive to a Drogoz ult. Another tank, that is.
Court is secured.
No more screwing around, okay?
Fit for a queen.
I just don't know why it lets me instantly cancel my shield. That's not very interesting for me. She needs the DPS buff? I don't know. Maybe a tiny bit, nothing crazy.
Capture point spawning.
I'm at Lutra with the sub. Also, I had it laying around. Anyone in chat got a prime? Any prime subbers? Let's go. Thank you.
5,
With the fingers are like that because she's doing the animation and it's bugged when you jump. Think of the fall, Bruno. Her fall off is crazy though. Well, yeah, but I mean, maybe they could just nerf, like buff the fall off. So I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna.
Together we'll rule this land. You can't resist me. I'm not killing you.
I don't know what I just did, but did Beam fell out of the map? Beam, what happened?
I'll show them what happens when you mess with a queen.
It'd honestly be nice to get a fairly balanced character once. She's balanced. I mean, it doesn't feel like she's gonna be broken at all. Oh, Sarah salted.
Wise move, Taylor. Together we'll rule this land. The last person we want to mess with. You're quite the eager soul, aren't you? Capture the objective. Oh, you want to play rough, huh? I'll attack. Capture the objective.
Yeah, no, she sounds like Octavia so much.
You are noticed.
See what happens when you send an expert.
All right, let's test it out. Hey, Beam, can you do me a favor real quick and get into a TDM with me? 1v1.
You can't resist.
She's too weak for an off tank and not tanky enough for a point tank. That's the thing. Now it really depends on what they're gonna do instead of if they're gonna kill her or not. Jesus, what the fuck was Betty doing? I was just having fun, just like experimenting things, and there goes Betty just being like, I'm about to kill all these people. All right, dude. All right, go Drogo's Beam. Since I'm recording this, might as well already show you guys what I'm talking about.
That's a safe bet. You wanna win?
And there's the animation, by the way, in case you guys were wondering.
Together we spread the.
I don't know why it's not letting me change it. Apparently, some people were saying that it lets me change it on the menu only, not in here, on the character selection. Oh my god, is that an official Paladin streamer? Oh, wow.
I think of wash of
Ah, damn.
don't you?
Why can't you use a red skin? I'll try to activate it later and put like maybe like some gameplay or whatever.
3.
But I tried it and it didn't work when selecting it. But then I selected another skin and it worked.
Let's give it to them. Ready to earn some coin?
Okay. Go.
You can't resist me.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? Wait, stop him.
They made the first move, but the game is still
He didn't do any fucking damage.
Set back. No one can resist me for long.
Isn't he meant to like do the entire HP? Do it again, Bim. Oh, now it did. Oh, the damage over time goes super fast. Holy shit. Yeah, that needs to go down a little bit slower than that.
You can't resist.
Okay, all I need to do is just like instantly ult when he hits me. Have my F up and then instantly ult. Got it.
I'll show them what happens when you mess with a queen.
Let's see if I can do it now. Don't hit me. No! Beam! Mother...
You can't resist me.
Why does it do that, though? Is it meant to go that fast? Dealing it to you over time. Like, but it does it all instantly. Is it like the...
You can't resist me. Oh, you wanna play rough, huh?
Oh no, with full cooldowns on my hand, you can win that even if you wanted. Constructed one shots and the ability makes her take the burst damage over 3 seconds. It's 6 seconds. It's 6 seconds, I think.
Nyx.
Over 6 seconds. Wait, no, that's the other thing. Being dealt to you over 4 seconds. But that was not 4 seconds. It almost killed me instantly. I might report that. I still wanted to save for the Drogo Assault. I feel like that's definitely a good way to go about it. Like, she can survive to, let's say, a Bomb King ult, a Sky ult, a Drogo Assault. I'm completely fine with that. Even a Vora ult, technically speaking. You know, and I'm fine with that. I mean, she's a point tank. They're trying to make her a point tank, so. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, the loadout is this one, just in last case scenario if you didn't see it at the start. And yeah, some fun facts with Nyx. We're learning more as we go, and she feels like she's actually awesome. She just might need a bit of extra damage. Doesn't Drogo's ult do like 9? No. Drogo's ult, what it does, it's 100% of your max HP. So if you have like 5,000, it does 5,000. So if you have like 100,000, he does 100,000. So potentially, remember that one little thing where we could actually make Yago have like 20,000 HP back with the new veteran? If Drogo's ulted us, it would be 20,000 damage that he would do. So there you go. All right, but that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. And now I'm going to be going and getting some gameplay for you guys for the other skins. So watch out for that. Bye-bye.